2K Sports.
Round 2 action of the NBA 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Ball tonight as the Orlando Magic go up against the Miami Heat. For the Heat, confident as we begin the conference semifinals. Jack.
Well, you know, he's letting the game come to him on the offensive end. One-on-one.
Well,
Lick barbecue chicken is hot and crispy.
You're making me hungry right now, but...
Crispy barbecue chicken?
Oof, I just can't wait. You make me hungry. Is it lunchtime? We got it some time. But, you know, he's not settling for any look either. This guy is very versatile.
The next stage of the Eastern Conference playoff battle begins here. Game 1 of the conference semifinals. Both these teams have survived and moved one step closer to the title. So important in a to maintain the home court advantage. The fans, the players, the coaches, guys, they know it's all on the line.
And while I expect them to win this game and potentially win big, this is a team that really plays well on their home floor. And if they do that,
building. I'm with you there. I think you got to give them the early nod as favorite.
A look at the starting in at the 3 slot. Deng kicks to Whiteside. Pass to Bosh. Drills the baseline jumper.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Left side, Gordon. The drive by Vucevic. And he goes in for the dunk.
Flying high and throwing down the hard one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
And really, he does that one as well as anyone. Kev, you're right. That's like his signature move once he goes airborne.
And a wide-open look for Freak. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist. Freak's got 5 points so far. Dragic kicks to Whiteside. Good ball movement here by Miami. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. The Heat shooting their first free throw of the game right now. Payton against Dragic. And Whiteside sends it back. But they'll get another chance. Dobbins. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
Kevin, he didn't hesitate that time. The D gave him a step, and he just pulled up and drained the three.
Dragic, the pass to Whiteside. Whiteside, a screen on Oladipo. On the wing, Deng. And Dragic has it in the corner. Back to Deng. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D Allen's position, you can see the frustration on his face.
Now here's Freak. He's guarded by Dragic. Offensive rebound. And that is good. Vucevic has got his second basket of the night.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions.
Now here's Wade. Back to Whiteside. It's stolen by Vucevic. Dishes to Freak. And Vucevic kicks to Payton. Here's Gordon. No good. And Miami the other way now. Outside Dragic. It's rebounded by Payton.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him. And it's all about the release when you shoot the floater.
The Heat trail by 9. Dragic kicks to Whiteside. Whiteside sets the pick for Wade. Back to Whiteside to stop the run. He lays it in.
And just a night.
Payton dishes to Freak. Gordon against Bosh. And the basket by Gordon.
And really, the defense didn't do a lot to fight around that screen on that possession.
Whiteside, a screen on Payton. Dragic kicks to Bosh. That's in, coming off an assist from Dragic. Bosh has got his second basket.
Just no chance for the smaller defender to block that shot.
He's really, really good at using his size to help up for those mid-range jumpers. A master at it.
And a new group in for the Heat. Amari Stoudemire is checked in for Whiteside. Johnson comes in for Chris Bosh. Winslow's checked in for Luol Deng. And it's Richardson in for Dwayne Wade. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Cole Aldrich is checked in for Vucevic. Terrence Jones comes in for Aaron Gordon. Fournier is checked in for Oladipo. And it's Jennings in for Elfrid Payton. And so he makes both from the line.
What a night so far for Freak. He already has 10 points, and he's hit the mark twice from three-point range as well.
And Clark, it's no stretch to say the more points he gives them from beyond the arc, the better off they'll be.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Kevin, I was able to speak with Eric Spoelstra for a moment. He said that the team is in a good place mentally and should come out of the gate strong. Coach said, we know that this is the moment when heroes are made and all eyes are going to be on us. I told our guys that this is our time to shine. We'll see if they can do that, guys.
And thanks for that story, Doris. And both free throws good from Freak. The Heat trail by 11. Dragic with it, and Jennings picks him up defensively. Now the dish to Stoudemire, and there's a nice one-handed slam.
Up high and down hard with the one-hander.
Got a little extra forceful with that one, didn't he? Huh?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, and I think that's going to rouse up his teammates, no doubt.
Now here's Jennings to the inside. Here's Freak up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working beautifully.
It really is. 5 out of 6 of their last field goals have come from the paint. Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Luol Deng is checked in for Miami. Jennings passes to Freak, and he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Freak's got 16.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. The Heat have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line. He hits both from the stripe. Here are the Magic now. They lead by 11. And here's Jennings outside. The first quarter concludes in a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. Magic out in front. They're up by 11. And Joe Johnson very encouraged by this team's strong play of late. He says they've gotten a much...
Well, I think the approach is a lot different. Coming to every game.
Joe Johnson has obviously been on both sides of that equation, and there's no doubt he is a much happier guy now that he expects to win. Different look for Miami. Amare Stoudemire is checked in for Whiteside. Winslow comes in for Luol Deng. And it's Dragic in for Richardson. And so in the game for the Magic, the backcourt is Payton and Oladipo. Cole Aldrich is out there with Gordon. And it's Freak in at the 3, the small forward. The Heat trail by 9. Bosh, a screen on Oladipo. This one for 3. The shot is off. And Orlando will come the other way. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. It's rebounded by...
Right there.
Is that what you think?
Absolutely.
Instead, it had the opposite effect. It looked foolish.
There's Winslow, and that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score.
Joe Johnson, he's checked in for the Heat. Freak kicks to Payton. 1:39 left to play here in the second quarter. The feed now to Freak. Clock at 4. Goes up at the stripe. Shot misses. Good D by Wade. The Heat trail by 7. Winslow dishes to Wade. Heat moving the ball around. Johnson to screen. Winslow with it. Now Payton defending. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved a layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
First one falls for him. That one misses. Orlando leading by 6. Freak kicks to Payton. Here's the three. They get the rebound. Gordon. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. Joe Johnson picks one up. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Magic.
A lot of success from mid-range so far for them, guys. If nothing else works, they can always fall back on the jump shot.
And keep an eye on the three-point shooting because that has been a factor as well. If they can maintain that current form, they can be successful.
Miami's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Stoudemire the pass to Winslow, and the foul called on Freak. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2. For Miami, they have not shot all that well from the free throw line, 6 of 11. And that one goes in, 2 from the line that time.
You know, he didn't get to the line in that entire first quarter. But right now, he's showing some aggressiveness out there.
Payton drives in. Here's Gordon. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
Solid job by them on the glass here tonight. +8 in rebound.
You know what? That rebound has always been a critical element of the game, and that's why they are now understanding how to win.
Wade dishes to Stoudemire, and Aldridge sends it back.
I'd like to see him use a little clock here.
I agree with you. Milk the clock with this possession. That's what they've got to be doing.
Payton kicks to Freak. Oladipo outside. Freak passes to Payton. Payton can't get that one to fall.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
And so we conclude the first half.
Dwayne, a couple of quick...
And we welcome you back here to the broadcast of the Eastern Conference semifinals. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
Well, anytime you can get to the free throw line with that kind of consistency, that just makes...
For Miami. Orlando also making some changes. Terrence Jones is checked in for Gordon. Freak comes in for Oladipo. And it's Jennings in for Elfrid Payton. Dang and Bosh, your small and power forwards. Richardson is out there with Dragic. And it's Whiteside in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group on the floor for Miami. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
The Magic making a switch here as Anya's checked in. And so it's Miami winning this one. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum so critical. And you know they'll want to ride this wave into game 2.
And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Thank you.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Many thanks, Kevin. So now we move on to our Jordan. Dwayne Wade. He was the engine that drove this team the whole night, and his teammates had no problem harnessing the power of that motor.
Well, Dwayne Wade was at his best tonight, fellas. He's a ferocious competitor when he gets in the zone like that. That intensity on defense,
And that is it for this broadcast of Round 2 of the NBA playoffs.
Yeah. Ay. Yeah. Ay. Yeah. Boys. Yeah. Hold on.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Greetings, NBA fans. Welcome to 2K Sports. I'm your host, Ernie Johnson, and seated beside me, Kenny the Jet Smith, and the Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal. Tonight, it's the Orlando Magic as they'll be playing against the Cleveland Cavaliers. For the Cavaliers, they were undefeated against this squad last season, going 3-0. We'll see if they can continue that dominance. Already in this new year, we've seen several teams establish themselves as frontrunners. Shaq, how hard will it be for them to keep up the momentum?
Ernie, it's a long season. Injuries, trades, anything can happen. One more long. You just got to take care of your business. The rest takes care of itself.
Well, you know what? Every team does hit a rough patch in a long season. So how you respond?
Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. This game marks the end of the stretch at home for the Cavaliers, back on the road tomorrow. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Orlando this season. In the season before, they completely controlled the series 3-0.
And while they swept the season series against them last year, making it pretty clear how much separation exists between the two teams.
Yeah, Greg, I mean, one is a playoff team. The other, question mark, ... not so much. But things change, and you're only as good as your last win, so we'll see how they handle things tonight.
Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting five on the floor. And so in the game for the Magic, Oladipo and Harris are the wings. Vucevic is out there with Harrison, and it's Stockton in at the point. Here's Freak. That's short off the rim. On defense, the Cavaliers, a tough loss coming against New York in their last game played.
Yeah, they just really struggled to put points on the board throughout that game. You could just see they were pressing, just couldn't get anything to go on the offensive side of the ball.
Yeah, and guys, once they got spiraling downward, there seemed to be no way to get out of it. All their offense went to pot.
And so it's Cleveland with it after the Magic pick up 2. Irving kicks to Freak from 13. That one wide left. For the Orlando Magic, they come into this one following a loss to Atlanta.
And the effort down the stretch, those final few minutes of regulation, you know, that's what they needed, but they were burnt out in the overtime.
Yeah, that's a good call, Greg. I mean, there was a little bit of a letdown for them in OT, and that can happen after you expend so much energy just to force the overtime.
And an intentional foul right there.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know,
this is how the floor looks for the Magic starting the second. They've got Harrison. Stockton is out there with Collison. And it's Vucevic, and it's Harris in at the 3 slot.
And that's the shot he has to take.
Exactly. That's the right look. The decision was good. He just didn't execute.
And now they decide to foul him. And the first half comes to a close. We've got a close game going on here. Magic lead by 3. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Quicken Loans Arena. Fans, you gotta get loud. And now the start of the second half. Neither side jumping out ahead through the first 2. And Freak subbed in for Kyrie Irving. And that's an intentional foul. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
They certainly put on a good show here at home, and I think they felt they had the edge and that extra little bit of confidence.
And that'll wrap it up.